Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back to chill with me because I'm so excited today. Look what I got for you. I got the Before Tarot, I got the After Tarot, and I got the Tarot of the New Vision, and we are going to open them at the same time, and we are going to compare them to the classical Waite Tarot. Okay, I realized that in order for this to work, I also need to put my Waite Tarot in order. Okay, I'm so excited. So the way we are going to do this is we are going to look at the before, the after, and the New Vision Tarot, and also the classical Waite Tarot. Yeah, so each and every of these decks are coming in these boxes. Simple but pretty. Also very good for recycling, so it's perfect. And in each and every one of them you have these cards, you know, with a little bit of information about them, a little bit of introduction, and each and every one comes with a little bit of guidance, right? A little booklet. Every one of them is available in different languages like English, Italian, Spanish, French, and Portuguese. That applies to all of the booklets, right? Oh, this one comes also in German. Okay. It's the New Vision Tarot. And the After Tarot also. Yeah, so they are available in a few languages. I mean the explanations. Now a little bit more extended explanations, you know, the behind the scene explanation of the illustrations we have only in the booklet of the After Tarot. The Tarot of the New Vision, you know, we have introduction, we have meanings of the Major and the Minor Arcana, we have keywords, but other than that, you know, no explanation behind the illustrations. And Before Tarot also we have a little bit more than keywords, but still, you know, no explanation for the illustrations. But you know, if you already know the original Waite Tarot, and if you have explanation you know, for the After Tarot, then you can kind of figure it out yourself. I already mentioned that I have the hands of a child. They are so small. This is a smaller Waite Tarot, so what can I say, right? And these are somewhat bigger, but still very easy to hold and to shuffle, and they are semi-matte finish. Very easy to shuffle. They slide very good. They are not sticking together, so I'm very satisfied with them. It will be very easy to work with them. So that I like very much. Maybe this format or size is not your favorite, but for my hands they are perfect, and they are so very much easy to shuffle. Look, they glide like butter, so Perfect. Okay, I'm ready. So we are beginning, of course, with the Fool. This is the original image, right? Then we have the before, the after, and the new vision. Okay, so the before one, look at this. The Fool is picking this white rose that you can see him everywhere on the illustrations. On the original image, he's holding this white flower, and this dog is by his side. But you see him? Or you see the dog, you see it? He's very angry and barking at the Fool for picking this flower, but at the end he's by his side, or maybe he's trying to catch his leg for stealing the for stealing the flower, but no, it's on the original image. You see that it is the moment before he's taking this leap of faith. You know, he's on the edge of this cliff, and the Fool is all about being free and without limits, and to have courage and to take this leap of faith, and just to see what happens, you know. And on the before tarot, you see him picking this flower. What is on the after tarot? He took this leap of faith, right? And on the after tarot, he's just hanging on this cliff. He's losing his possessions that he had with himself, you know, maybe like with food or small items that he took to his journey. And this dog, I don't know if you can see its face, is very worried. It's worried about him, you see. But the Fool, he doesn't give a flying bag about this, you know. He's just hanging on this cliff, and he's enjoying the smell of his flower. And the more I look at this illustration, the more sense it makes for me, because as I was saying, the Fool is all about taking risks, taking the leap of faith, having courage, having the freedom to do what you want. And it makes perfect sense because, you know, he took the risk. He wanted to see what's over this cliff, and he just enjoying his flower. So the illustration itself, for me, in my eyes, is really representing how sometimes you just need to live for the moment and not think about tomorrow. You know, if you do it this constantly, maybe it can come off as irresponsible, but with some situations you really just need to take a leap of faith. For example, to switch a job that was draining you mentally and physically, and to enjoy this moment, you know, that you left, that you quit, or there is someone that you are interested in, and you want to tell them that, you know, I like you so much, or I love you even, or in a relationship, you know, you want to take it to another level and then say I love you, or I want to marry you, or something like that, but you are not really sure if you should take this step, you know. And it doesn't matter the outcome. It really doesn't matter the outcome, because at the end, even if you jump, even if you hang on to dear life, even if you hold on to dear life here and some other people are worried about you, you don't care because you found out the truth. Either that you will get a promotion, or this new job will be good for you, or this new job will be definitely better for you than the previous one, or your loved one said yes to your proposal or said no. Yeah, you jumped off the cliff by proposing and they said no, but hey, you know the truth. Now you are free. Now you are free what to do, and now you are free to find someone who will say yes. You understand what I'm saying? And taking this leap of faith, you might have lost some things or some people, but you see, it doesn't matter to him. He did what he wanted to do. He did what he needed to do to set himself free. So basically, in my eyes, this is what it represents. And in the new vision, we see him from behind, right before this moment. It's almost the same illustration, but you know, him from behind, but here he's much closer to the edge of the cliff than the original image. So yes, he's dancing like this, he's taking a deep breath, and he's ready to jump, he's ready to take this leap of faith, but here he's much closer to the edge. The dog is here with him, and you see this volcano is erupting. He started, I would not say he started a revolution, but he started something new, something exciting, something. This is how he feels inside by going to this phase. Something is exploding, something new, something exciting. Wow. I'm so obsessed. I didn't even see all of it and I'm already obsessed. Wow. I'm blown away. What can I say? Oh my god. This video will be so long, but so exciting. Yeah. So this was the before, this was the after, this was the new vision. Okay, so now the next one is the magician. This is the original image where we see the magician just doing his magic, doing his stuff, right? This is the before image, when he's getting offered this cup that he has on this table, you see, and he's holding a sword instead of his wand in his hands. On the original image, his other hand is free, but in this one, he's holding a wand. He's getting his oh my god, I forgot the word in English. So these things, all these things that represent the suits in the tarot and represent the 4 elements, he's getting it now gathered. But you see this snake here? You see this snake in his neck? It's sneaky. It's wanting something, right? But you cannot deceive this magician. You cannot. In the after tarot, we see him working with all 4 elements. cups representing the water, sword representing the air, pentacles representing the earth, and wands representing the fire. We see in the after image, we see the magician at work, and now this snake become his belt, and we see a white doe representing peace here. This snake has no power here. On the original image you can also see the snake. It is not that obvious, but it is there, and it is not obvious because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter really. In the new vision, we see his audience, who he's doing this magic for, these magic tricks for. But behind him, we also see his helper, the monkey that was bringing him the pentacle. Right? So, when the magician appears in a reading, he is always bringing things into balance. Like in the after image, he's always bringing things into balance. He's always bringing things to equal levels and always transforming everything in the most positive way. When it appears reversed, then it means that something is blocking this magical energy of transformation. Something or someone is sucking on the energy of the magician, and he cannot work properly. So always be aware, you know, maybe there's an energy vampire who is sucking the energy of your magician. So in order to get him back to work for his audience with his helper, you really need to figure out what is this blocked energy. Now here in the audience, you should see this just a moment. Right? You see the faces of these people. They look not very impressed. And it is, it could be also, you know, applied to you, that you are doing your thing, you are doing your, you are magic, and you are working your magic, and these people, they not impressed. They jealous, they skeptical, they don't believe what they see, and they don't give you enough credit. They say, it must be some trick, you are cheating, you are an imposter, and whatnot. When you see an audience, when you're working, when you are at full magic, don't take these people, don't let these people take away the magic from you. Because you see, this monkey, your helper here, he's holding on to you. He's helping, he's here to support you. And that is exactly, you know, what I'm trying to say, that while lots of people are not believing in you, there will be always one who supports you, and you need to be occupied with them, with him or her or them, and not with these people. Yeah, you are infinite magic. Look, infinity symbol everywhere. Energy is endless, magic is endless, and you don't need to pay attention to these haters here. Okay, so the next one is one of my very, very favorite cards, the High Priestess. Let me just take a sip. this is the original image where the High Priestess is sitting on her throne. We see two pillars, one being dark, one being light colored, and we see the moon by her feet. We see a paper roll here being half hidden behind her clothes, and we see a beautiful crown on her head. Now I don't know if it is a pearl here or if it represents the full moon, but in my eyes it is a pearl. I see it as a pearl because that represents wisdom. We have something like this, like pearl of wisdom, right? And because the High Priestess has the knowledge, the hidden knowledge, the intuition, the wisdom, in my eyes it is definitely a pearl. Okay, and the before tarot, we see her sitting on her throne, but you see things here that you don't see on the original image. You see? The pillars are there, but look, let me just focus just a moment. But an owl is bringing her crown, is bringing the pearl, or the full moon, but it is pearl for me, definitely. An owl, another symbol of wisdom, is bringing her pearl for her beautiful crown, and her hands are not hidden behind her clothes. And this paper roll with some hidden knowledge that is hers, it is not hidden behind her clothes, and none of her hands are hidden, and even she's holding two keys. She's even holding two keys in her hands, and is it familiar to you? Do you see these keys on another card? Because you can see the key in a crossed position, two keys in a crossed position. You can also see on the card of the Hierophant. You see what all she is hiding under her clothes, and the keys on the Hierophant, they are always making me think of the possibility that you are the key. The key is in you. You are the solution. You are the key that can. You are the general key. You can open any door that you want. And you see, here you don't see any key, but here she's hiding it, because she has access all to the hidden knowledge. She has access all to the deeper spiritual information, and she has the most advanced intuition of all. Then the after tarot, let's see. You see the similarities on the before and after tarot. So the moon, you know, is really untouched. So yeah, the moon is always in a different position, and sometimes her clothes are wrapping around it, and here not, but it doesn't really make any difference. But here on the after tarot, you can also see the keys in her hand, like on the before tarot. but on the original image it's always hidden. Here she be already crowned, pillars are not changing, illustration behind her not really changing, but it's about the pearl of wisdom and the hidden paper roll, the hidden knowledge, the hidden key. Yeah, she's always encouraging you to tap into your intuition, to go after your spiritual path, to walk your spiritual path. And on the new vision, we can see the behind the scenes, what she sees, what she's seeing when she's sitting on the throne. Now she's seeing the moon that is normally by her feet. She already knows everything. She doesn't need the sneakiness, she doesn't need the shadow side of the moon. She sees it in its full light. She already knows everything, no shadow sides for her. Behind the pillars we see nuns praying, and we see the owl that crowned her. We see the fruit that is on this canvas that is behind her all the time. For me, these flowers and these fruits here are always representing like a Seven of Pentacles moment come true, because Seven of Pentacles is all about will my efforts pay off, will my hard work pay off, and waiting for the results, you know. It is when you plant some seeds and you are waiting, will they grow out, will they grow beautiful flowers for me so I can enjoy them and I can also feed the bees and whatnot, you know. I think that these fruits represent all of the hard work and all of the shadow work and all of the intuitive work and all of the spiritual work that you put into yourself and using it for good and making your life, you know, easier with it. And also, you know, the High Priestess and her helpers are praying for you. They really do. They really do. You know, because High Priestess is always helping you with your intuition and digging deeper and deeper and deeper and finding your core and finding all of the solutions by yourself, you know, because she's encouraging you. If you have a problem, she's encouraging you, you know, to tap into your intuition and to always check if is it you that caused the problem? Are you the problem? You need to double check. If she's appearing reversed, then that means that you are not really trusting your intuition. You are not, something is blocking you from accessing your deeper knowledge. Something is blocking you from accessing your higher self, your deeper meanings. You cannot do all this work because of something or someone. And when she appears reversed, then it means that you are asking, you turn to the oracle cards, you turn to the tarot cards too often. You are losing touch with your intuition because you are basing everything on the help of the cards. And usually when she appears reversed and it is about the cards that you are asking, you know, for guidance, from the cards too often, then usually it is her last warning. So you might want to be careful. You just leave the cards on the side for a while, and you deal with the situation with your own intuition. That will be the best. You don't really want to make her angry. This is not really what you want to do. Then the Empress is my other favorite card. She's beautiful, she's Mother Nature, she's nurturing, she's beautiful, she's it. So this is the original image. She's sitting on her throne here with all of these velvet pillows here, being all comfortable, being all comfy cozy in her beautiful robe, with her crown on her head and all her jewelry, and just beautiful hair, beautiful face, representing femininity, right? Fertility, abundance. She's bringing beauty and abundance to the readings. Then on the before tarot, we can see a white dove that is bringing peace. That is a sign of peace, purity. And she's occupied with her children. She's Mother Nature, she's nurturing them. She's spending time with them. This is the before tarot, right? After tarot, we see her almost like in the original picture, except that we see a white swan by her feet with all these small babies here, right? So she is also mom, but she's also mom, right? So purity, elegance, beauty, innocence, grace. Pretty much almost the same, except, you know, for the children and the swan. And in the new vision, we can see her throne from behind. We can see what she is looking at, and it's an open gate with a path upwards. So as I was saying, she's always bringing abundance in every aspect of life. She's bringing abundance, beauty, fertility, everything good, everything nurturing, everything motherly. And she's also warning you, you know, to not to let anything push you off your balance. She's asking you to take care of your femininity, and she's asking you also to step into your beauty. And here behind her throne, we can see these two children that she got in her lap on the before tarot image, playing here with these swans from the after tarot. Not really even playing, you know, they are just, you know, petting this swan, just giving her attention and being nice, gentle, you see. You see how they embrace this swan? These are just wholesome pictures, wholesome like the Empress is. So beautiful, really, really one of my favorite cards. Okay, and the next one is the Emperor. He makes the rules. While the Empress is nurturing and being Mother Nature itself, the Emperor, he just makes the rules. He doesn't play games. You will play by his rules, you know. He is usually a older person with money, with power, with authority, with all of the rules, and he doesn't just make the rules, he follows them as well. So he is very respectable. Maybe you have an emperor in your life, and you know this, you know what I'm talking about. Or maybe you have a person that you can associate the emperor with. Usually in the tarot readings they are father figure or boss figure. Father or boss, yeah, usually because of the age difference. But they are very much respectable, and he takes no he doesn't play games, you know. He takes no shit. He knows that he's an emperor, you know, that confident, but not cocky energy, you know. Or I don't know how should I explain this. Okay, so here on the before tarot, we see the moment before he sits down on his throne, right? You see, just a moment. You see this lamp that he's carrying? And he's also holding an ankh in his hands. It's a symbol of rebirth, right? Rebirth. Please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Yeah, so pretty much we see the moment when he's before he's sitting down on his throne. On the after tarot, we see him on his throne normally, you know, like we would, and you see this little lamp that he carried before he sat down on the throne is now big, is now an Aries here, because you see here, Aries energy everywhere. I don't really know if Emperor is the Aries. I didn't really learn them through the way. I know that the Lovers is Gemini, the Devil is Capricorn, and some of them, you know. But the Emperor is astrology Mars, the red planet of war. Okay, but that doesn't say which. I need to look it up, or please write me down in the comments. I think that it is Aries energy, but oh, I'm really lost with astrology. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Okay, so yeah, it's now an, so this little lamp is now an Aries. Please always feel free to correct me because I can always learn, right? Some of the areas are not my strong suit, so and in the new vision we can see him as in like he turned to stone, or he's just faded, you know, because there are the people behind him and who he who he's leading. And you see this big old turtle here being resilient, being strong, being wise. He's still sitting on his throne. Yeah, but he's not in focus anymore. He's not in focus anymore. Oh no, it's the back of his throne. I'm blind. Hey, hello. This, he's here. Here's the head. Oh my god, I'm blind as hell. Yeah, no, sorry, correcting myself. This is the back of his throne. He's such an emperor. He has himself on his throne at the back, sitting on the throne. Just so you know, VIP at its finest. Here only he's missing a P, and it would be a backwards VIP. He's so much of a VIP. Just so you know. Okay, so yeah, I'm dumb as hell because this is the back of his throne and he's sitting here. You can see his hand with the Ankh, and this is the people. Maybe his people or his royal family. Yeah, but definitely his people in some kind of way. And then we have this turtle here. And you can tell that this turtle saw a lot of things. So, yeah, that's about the emperor. Okay. This is the original one, this after, before. Okay, moving on to the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the boss of the church, okay? In the church, he's on the highest level. He follows the traditions. He doesn't make exceptions. He's a traditional man. And you can also see the two keys that I was talking about by the High Priestess. Okay. So here you can see the helpers of the Hierophant. But, you know, he's making the rules in the church and he's demanding everyone and the most himself to follow them traditions, to follow them rules. And you see, you know, these helpers here, they're just listening. They cannot do nothing else because he's demanding. He's saying, hey, we have these rules here, we have these traditions, and I will not accept anything else, and you will follow this. The Hierophant can not only mean traditions and following the traditions. When it's in a love reading, it can signify a spouse also, but it can also signify that you have or will have a very traditional rolled relationship with your person. So while we are not into these stereotypical things anymore, there are still very much of a traditional relationships where, you know, women are doing women things in the house and men are doing men things in the house, you know, with the chores, you know, like women cleaning, cooking and such, and men working outside in the garden and chopping the wood and fixing everything that is broken and whatnot. So it is just a very bad example right now, but the Hierophant can also signify in a love reading that you will have, or you have, a very traditional relationship, right? And it can also signify that you will marry this person, or it can signify your spouse that you already have, but it can signify, you know, in any other type of reading like work and any other areas of life, that you will have to achieve things in a traditional way, and you must follow the rules and you must follow the traditions, otherwise you are not really going to move forward. And if it is not a thing for you, then you have to choose something else. Now in the before tarot, we have the Hierophant here without his crown, and he's just getting his crown in this moment. Okay, but otherwise nothing really changed. His helpers are here. The keys are here, of course, at his feet, and this is only a moment, one moment difference, because he got crowned, you know, he's waiting patiently for his crown, and then after he got crowned and he sits on his throne, he has the crown on his head, and he's already raising his hand, you know, like, listen up, this is going to happen, okay? And yeah, this is going to be like this, point blank. On the after tarot, you see them bringing, you see him bringing the book. He is accepting no changes. He is accepting no breaking of traditions. So if any of these guys had any questions or any suggestions, you know, he'd be like, no, look at the book, okay? We are going by the book. And new vision. I learned my lesson before with the with the Emperor. He did not turn to stone, or was not fade out so that other participants can get the highlight. It is the back of his throne, and on the back of his throne he has himself with the original image and the two helpers and VIP, talk about VIP, and behind him he has this golden stone, golden rock, also with the key, with a lamp, and damn, he's being shady. Why he bringing a snake? Oh, he's bringing a white doe as a peace, as a sign of peace, and he's trying to be sneaky here with some traditions. He's trying to change things, or what's happening here? Maybe it has also something to do. You remember with the High Priestess, one pillar is black colored, the other one is white or very light gray, representing the moon that she has by her feet, meaning that everyone has a dark and a bright side. And they are standing behind such pillars, one being the black with the snake and the other one being the white with the doe. So maybe it is, you know, the shadow and the light side. And the Hierophant is just sitting here and just laying the rules down. Okay. So the next one is the Lovers. The Before Tarot, we see this moment when the snake just started to approach Eve and trying to offer the apple, what God specifically told them not to do, not to eat the apple. And what they do? They freaking eat the apple. I mean, come on, people. You had one job. You had one job. We see this tree burning here a little bit. Or? Yeah. We see it burning, like on the original image. Bad omen. Okay, yeah, so Adam is trying to help Eve up from under the tree. God already rolling with his eyes. He'd be like, no, this is not going to be good, okay, no. And here Adam helped Eve up, and then they just asking, you know, this body language though, like, why are you hating? Why are you hating, God? What's up? Oh my God. And in the After Tarot, yeah, you see them with the apple in the hand, and God does not like it. He already has the sword in his hands, and he's saying, hey, you had one job. I told you not to eat this freaking thing from this freaking creature here, and you messed it up. You need to get the hell out of my garden. Yeah. And then in the new vision, well, yeah, we see them from behind. It is not the moment when they are leaving the garden. It is the moment from behind when they are standing like this. So it is the behind the scene moment from the original image, right? And we see what they see. So it's a beautiful garden, right, full with plants, trees, animals just running wild, being happy up there in paradise, and they just messing up. The lover, the lovers cards, they show up when there is a decision to make. It can also signify loving. A loving union between you and a significant other, but it can also signify a choice, you know, that you need to make a choice of in the sake of your love life, whether it be a choice between two person, or whether it be a choice, you know, like, do I really want to be with this person, or which person should I choose, or should I take this relationship to another level, should I propose, should I break up, things like this. It could be also about true love, about commitment. When it shows up in reverse, then it usually signifies that you are questioning your choice. Usually. You know, like you had choice between two people, for example, and you chose a specific one, but now in this moment you are questioning yourself, like, do I really make the right choice, or not sure though, not sure. Okay, so the next one is the Chariot. This is the original image. The before tarot is the moment right when he is entering his chariot, and his team under here is just, you know, chilling. They sleeping. On the original image, he stands in his chariot already, and the team is awake, you know, waiting for something to happen. Not very impressed, still sleepy, but still awake. And here you can see they are just chilling very much. Okay, so he's getting into his chariot, okay? In the after tarot, he puts his hand on his heart, so you know that it will be good. It will be a truthful decision, and he's aiming his wand toward his team and giving instructions. Say, okay, girls and boys, let's go, we can do this. I have an idea, and now we need to go. We have stuff to do, okay? And Chariot is all about innovative solutions, ideas, the willpower to make it work. The Chariot says, okay, I have the willpower to work through this. I have the willpower to make it happen, and I will make it happen, and we will make it happen. So this is the spirit of the Chariot. And in the new vision, we see the Chariot from behind, and we see all of these people, you know, cheering for him, because he's going to victory, and his people know that. And here are them people following the Chariot, but they are tied to it. I don't know if you see it. You see in the middle, they are tied to this Chariot. So in my eyes, because in the new vision tarot booklet, there are no explanations for the illustrations, and in the before tarot there is no explanations, only in the after tarot. But in my eyes, this is the price that you pay for the success. Maybe I'm wrong, but definitely it seems like it to me, because he's standing here, you know, leading the team to victory, and everyone is cheering for them, but everyone is cheering for this Chariot, for the team that is in front of the Chariot, but they are tied to it, and they need to follow by foot, and they are half naked, and they need to walk, and their hands are not free. And it can signify also, in my eyes, that you have the price to pay for your success. And the other thing that I see is, because his face is so sad, he's looking back, he's like, you know, crying out for help, release us, you know. In my eyes, it can be also that someone's success can be someone's loss. So it's success is not definitely good for everyone, because if it is such a success for you, then that means that some people failed because of it. You know what I mean? Okay, the next one is strength. And there we see this woman with the infinity sign, like the magician, on her head, above her head, helping a lion, calming a lion. I don't know the original story behind it. I didn't read about this card, but it makes me think of a story where there was a lion with a problematic tooth. He had very big pains because of a tooth, and someone approached this lion and took this tooth out. And it's reminding me of it, because look, she's trying to calm this lion down, and this lion is letting her help. And look, the before picture is the woman approaching this lion. You know, she has all these flowers on her head, by her wrist and everything, but this lion is mad. Looks like he's in pain. Looks like his feet are in pain. But the story is about, what I remembered is about a lion with a tooth problem. But okay, this woman is approaching the lion, you know, this lion mad. This is the before picture, before this happened. And the after picture, and the woman just hugging the kitty. Look, this woman so peaceful, and this lion so happy. He just turned into a house cat. Okay. Now I don't know if this woman is pulling a tooth out or something. Doesn't seem like it, but the lion is just letting her pet him, and you know, just being at peace. The strength card not only signifies actual strength, it doesn't matter if physical or mental, but it also requires you to stay patient in a situation, not only strong but patient, and have lots of understanding. It is requiring you to do so. Now in reverse, when it is appearing, then of course this strength, this patience is out of balance, and you really need to watch your words in this situation. You really need to watch your words, because maybe they will cause some effect that you cannot reverse anymore, only because of you didn't have this strength and understanding for a certain situation or person. Now in the New Vision Tarot, you can see this woman near the lion's mouth, so maybe it has something to do with a tooth. You also can see a snake trying to bite this woman, I think, because it is in a very threatening position, this snake. It looks like it's going to bite. It looks like it's going to attack. And up here, I cannot really, like, it's a griffin maybe here, and this one looks like a Goliath to me. I need to look it up too, but it definitely signifies like courage, strength, right? Look at this big man here, big strong man, and this woman is just taming this lion. She's just putting her hands in his mouth and everything. Okay, maybe if you know the meaning of this illustration, then please let me know down in the comments. I would like to know it. But for me, it signifies, you know, that all of this strength up here, all of this big expectations and big strength and big masculine energy, and then a fragile feminine energy is coming and taming a lion who could just eat you in one bite. Then we have the Hermit. The Hermit is all about, you know, just being in a hermit mode, right? Just being an introvert and for a while, and just looking for answers. He's all about looking for answers and all about finding the answers in you, especially when it shows up in reverse. Then it signifies that it's all in you. It's you. You need to find your answer in yourself, and you need to be very much alone and isolated for that. Upright, he's just searching for answers in him, but anywhere else and in everyone else. He's just searching for answers. Okay. Before picture, we see the Hermit taking a star so he can light up his lamp. We also see this goddamn snake here. But it looks like a something that would hold something. Maybe we get some explanation. The from the future cards I will we will check in a bit. Okay, so as he is searching for answers, he's also, you know, hoping, healing, because the stars are the symbol of hope and healing. But this snake here, what's this snake? Why the snake? Why the snake here? The after picture is him with his lamp with the star in it. He also has a wolf by his side, and he just grabbed the snake by its neck. He's taking his goddamn snake from here. He says, like, what you doing here? What do you want? Let's see the new vision. I think he's just taking everything into measure while finding the answer, because it's the hope and the healing, and it is the oh my god, how do you say it in English? Wait. It's the desire, and I genuinely cannot remember the word. You know, when there is this feeling of wanting someone or something, but it's kind of forbidden. Do you know what I mean? So it's like with the Adam and Eve situation, right? The snake brought the apple, God told them not to eat it, and what they do, they eat it, and then snake can go, Adam and Eve can go, and Yeah, it's only problems. Yeah, it's like a lust and desire, and the bad side of the things, the bad side of the answers. These are the negative answers, and these are the positive answers, the hope and healing. I think that is why the snake is here, and the wolf maybe represents courage and fearlessness, and is maybe inspiring the hermit to be courageous. It doesn't matter what happens. And the new vision, yes, he's just out there looking for answers, hope and healing, and this goddamn snake is here by his feet. I don't know if he wants to bite him or just being there chilling. Not sure though. Okay, so the next one is the Wheel of Fortune, also one of my favorite. To me, it represents karma, definitively. And also the way of life, because what goes up must come down, what goes around comes around. The Wheel of Fortune is not always going to stay like this. Sometimes it will be like this, and we do our very best so that it most of the time stays like this, right? So upwards, the Wheel of Fortune, it is, you know, it's representing the ups of the roller coaster. When it is upwards, it is working in your favor, right? When if it is reversed, yeah, what goes around comes around, but also it means in reverse that something is blocking the wheel to turn back to this position. So you definitely need to find out what is that. Maybe you are the problem, maybe other people are the problems, but you definitely need to give a little bit of push, right? So when upwards, the Wheel of Fortune is definitely working for you. You will get the luck, you will get your way, you will get what is on your mind, and because the Wheel of Fortune saw how much you work for this, okay? And you can definitely work with the illustration. You can definitely remember what is it all about if you are new in tarot, because upwards you see the angel with her book. Upwards you see this griffin looking creature here, right? Or this one is more griffin looking creature. Okay, so you see all these heavenly creatures. Here the heavenly creatures, here the maybe not so much, but here you can also see the snake coming for this cow with the wings, and you can see the devil, and you can see one of the helpers of the chariot here. Okay, so this is all angelic energy upwards, all the knowledge, all the innovative solutions, the willpower to win, the willpower to get everything that you want is upwards. Here is the devil, and when you get it in reverse, then you know very well who is on top. Now the devil is on top, and you must be careful, because the devil is all about control, addiction, all about the how do I say it? So it is not that bad as people think, but it is definitely pulling you through some hell until you get your light again, because the devil are the very bad but necessary changes, and the devil is someone who is responsible for the attachment, for the control, for the addiction, for the excessness of the unnecessary things, you know. So you might want to watch everything there, how it is unfolding. If in a relationship reading the devil comes up, then it means a very controlling relationship, or for example, that you are together only because of a attachment. You know, you are attached to this person, but that's it, you know. No big love or a specific reason anymore to stay together. But you know, it's like a little bit of Four of Pentacles energy, which is, I work so hard for this, I'm never letting go. This is the devil energy also in the relationships. Now in the relationships, the Wheel of Fortune is, yeah, it is just working in your favor. You will get what you want. It doesn't matter if you are single or you are in a relationship or something like that. The Wheel of Fortune is working in your favor and pulling your things upwards. Now in the before image, we don't see no devil here. Okay, we see the sun and the moon, and here we also see in more detail that it is not a griffin, it is a lion with the wings. Yeah, we still see the angel, we still see everything. On this image, no snake, no devil, but we have the sun and the moon. The sun representing everything that is happiness, health, abundance, success, new life, everything that is pure and good. And the moon represents the shadow side of the things that you don't know about. These are secrets. That is mystery, subtlety, reminding you that everything that has a light, bright side, somewhere has the shadow side, because just look at you. You go outside, you face the sun, and behind you have your shadow. That is all about what the moon is, and the moon represents these unknown information. You can also see the moon symbol by the High Priestess, right? All the hidden information, all the intuition is the same. But the moon can also warn you that don't look for a shadow side where there is none. So maybe we being a little bit of paranoid, right? And then we say, yes, because too good to be true, or maybe this could be the problem, they hiding something, then they hiding this, that, this problem, that problem. Make sure to investigate, you know, make sure to not to speak too fast. It is better if you sit down and collect more information and then make your conclusion. But the moon can also warn you not to jump into conclusions that fast, because not everyone is hiding something. Then on the after tarot, we see almost pretty much the same image like on the original, except that instead of the snake we have a monkey. and we can see that the wheel has turned somewhat. You see, look at the symbols here. The middle has stayed the same, but the symbols on the outside, they are not the same. When I found the snake, it's in the wheel. Shit, that's clever. That's freaking clever. Oh my god. Okay, so these here down, these are the same. We got the devil back, we have a monkey. And the snake is in the wheel. Damn, that's clever. Okay. Oh, so now the snake is the part of it. Okay, the devil is not enough. Now the snake is also coming. Great, great. You're doing great, sweetie. In the new vision, we have the back of the whole thing. Okay, so we are getting the inside info. We have the opportunity to check the backside of the of the devil here, and from everything else, and yeah, it is literally the backside of the original image. So yeah, I don't see anything particular to be important to mention. Okay, but if you saw something, then please let me know. Let me know down in the comments. The next one is Justice. Ooh, another karma card, right? Yeah. Okay, so we see him being here with a sword in his hands and a, can I say Libra or a scale? A scale. He has a scale in his head. The Libra is the, yeah, right, okay, stupid. So we have the Justice. Yeah, of course the Justice is speaking for its name. Okay, so bringing justice, he is taking everything into consideration. Okay, so he's measuring, he's using the logical thinking. We see the sword in his hand. The King of Swords is all about logical and rational thinking, and no feelings here involved. Okay, also cannot be, because you cannot make justice based on feelings. You need to take everything into consideration, and also that's the right thing to do. On the before image, we have him with a doe flying off of his hands, which signifies peace, message, right? And the sword that he's holding on the original image is still at his feet. So it's a before photo moment, basically. Here, his scale is not adjusted to be at the same level. So he's still thinking, he's still preparing, he did not make his decision yet. And I think that with this white doe here, he's letting this piece go, because he's picking up, he will pick up this sword here, and it doesn't matter to him if there will be peace, but there will be truth and justice. And he's bringing justice with this sword. The Ace of Swords means new perspective, clarity, truth. And the truth sometimes will cut like a very sharp sword. So I think that he's just letting the option of peace go, because he will make justice either ways. And maybe the justice this time will have nothing to do with peace. Maybe the truth has nothing to do with peace. And you know that is also okay, so, because you cannot make exceptions, you need to be fair. Then on the after image, oh, they guilty, they begging, and they, oh, look, it's a king, and it's a poor person here who has very little to nothing. Oh, maybe this king has mistreated this person here, because look, he has dirty clothes with holes in it. He has wounds. He's sick. Maybe this king beaten this person up, and he wants justice because he did nothing to deserve this. And this king thought that, oh yeah, you know, I can make it because I can do it because you know, I'm a king or queen, or I don't know, he or she has long hair. I cannot really decide of if male or female. So this royal person here decided, oh yeah, you know, I can do anything, it doesn't matter, you know, I'm a VIP, I'm boss, you know. And so this person wants justice, and now he was picking up his sword, and you see his scale is at equal level. In his eyes, it doesn't matter your status. And he will say, hey, you did not have the right to do this to him. Or maybe the situation could be also that he stole something from him. You know, you never know. You don't know the background story. That is why you don't judge the person who are responsible for this. They will make justice. And in the new vision, we have women taking care of a baby behind the throne of the justice. He's got his scale hanged up here. He's on his throne. Yeah, it's a behind the scenes picture of this, and this red curtain here shows him from the back, but also shows what is happening behind his throne. This baby could belong to either one of them, and now it's taken care of. Maybe he said that this baby, who is living in poor condition, because this royal person treated this person badly, this baby is going to the royal person now, so that it could be brought up in wealth and everything good. This is what I get from the vibes of the cards. Let me know down in the comments if you feel or think something else. Then we have the Hanged Man, and I don't like this card. It's not my favorite. It's pause. It's not moving. It's I don't know what to do. It's I'm just hanging here until I know what I can do or what will I do. And I don't like this indecisive energy of the card. Before card, he's just hanging with some crows here. I don't. His hands are hanging low, not behind his back, like usually, and his leg also not behind his other leg, like on the original image. These crows are here maybe to bring bad news. Don't know. The After Tarot, we see him drinking water. A woman brought her water. Oh, that is very nice. She's taking care of him because he's hanging here for a long time. Oh, that's nice. Okay. And the new vision. Yeah, we see the whole situation from behind, right? And all of this crowd is cheering for him to hang and probably leave this world, right? They could be also throwing stones at him, as I see. I mean, it doesn't, the illustration doesn't show it, but these people are definitely happy about him hanging there, so very judgmental, not right, because this hanged man didn't really do nothing. I mean, from the history of cards, I didn't really get anything, you know, that would say that he done something wrong. But again, correct me if I'm wrong. So it could also signify in my eyes, you know, unfairness, because you are hanging here maybe because of no reasons, you don't know what to do, and then these people also want you to go. So the next one is death. Now, when it is showing up in a reading, you don't be alarmed, okay? No one is going to die. The death signifies changes, okay? So endings, yes, but not the end of lives. Only when pulled with specific cards. For example, Ten of Swords, Sun, and something like that, because the Sun can also signify new life. So maybe someone is going to another place, you know what I mean? And Ten of Swords usually signifies a tragic, drastic ending, and also it signifies the light that comes before, after a deep and dark period. So it could be different for everyone else, because I heard that literal passing away, it was this card pulled with the Sun, the Ten of Swords, and other cards, maybe the Tower also, but I cannot remember really what other people wrote in these comments. And in one of the videos before that I posted, I told you that the passing away from my cat was So the cards told me that he will go. I pulled the Death with the Ten of Swords together, and I freaked out. I was hysterical. And that tarot deck I rarely use until the day now, because I cannot make the peace with this tarot deck, because it brought me so negative news that came through that I really need to make the peace with these cards again. So if this shows up, you don't need to be alarmed. No one is going to pass away. There will be endings, but not with life, as I was saying. So don't be alarmed, don't be afraid, but you can expect end of some things, relationships, jobs, situations, situationships, friendships, doesn't matter, but that will end, and then you can go toward new things, right? So on the before picture we have the Death, and he's just walking through a cemetery on his horse, and he's burning with blue fire. Yeah, but he's walking through the cemetery, right? We also can see the moon here, something hidden, something something of mystery, something of subtlety, something of instinct, something hidden, something suspicious is coming to end. Then we have the we have the after tarot, and you see how the moon changed to sun. You see this also here there is a probably rising sun, and here's a sun. And on the new vision, let me check what's on the new vision. On the new vision we see nothing. Okay, so before we had the moon, right? And I said that it's mystery, it's subtlety, it's a secret, it's something that wants or needs to come to light and to be resolved, and if necessary to be let go of. Now here, when it all ended, we see the sun, which brings new life, happiness, abundance, everything that you want, health, joy, peacefulness. So the illustration is definitely good. Now it all ended here, this previous period, and after that comes the sun. We see also a pope looking person here praying for him or asking him to stop this. Don't take any of these people, don't take my people. But he's taking the people, and the sun is rising up. He's ending things, so new joyous things can happen. Now it's a little bit of like a morbid thing to say here probably, but as I was saying, when you pull that alone, it's and the clarifier is not a drastic card, then it's not about lives, you know. So don't be alarmed, don't be afraid, don't be afraid of this card. Lots of people are so very much afraid of this card, and you don't have the reason to. It doesn't mean what it says. And in the new vision, yeah, endings everywhere. So it's basically a flipped illustration from the original one, except here you can see in bigger detail that you see this fallen crown. You see the symbolics, you see the jewelry everywhere. It doesn't matter how how much power you have, how much money you have, what kind of status you have. He will come for you. You see this ship sailing away? It's ending, it's ended, it sailed away. And he's saying, I'm here to take you. What can you do? You cannot do nothing. And this is applying to the people, to the situationships, to the relationships, to the friendships, to the job situations, love life, anything, financial situation, anything. It doesn't matter what bothers you, doesn't matter what is not serving you, that is coming. And he says, yeah, I'm taking it. What can you do? It doesn't matter how big a golden crown you wear. Look at him. He was a king. I took him. What can you do? Your prayers are not going to help here. When it's ending, it's ending. Done. Just let it go. Something else will happen. And it is true, because the moon will become the sun. Okay? And when that comes up in reverse, then it means that these necessary changes are delayed or resisted. So maybe it is because of some other people or other situation, or maybe it is because of you, that you are not, you don't feel ready, but you are ready. And you know very well, it is just pride that is talking mostly. Then we have Temperance. On the original image, you see her bringing one and one together. She's trying to. She's all about bringing two opposites together. And you see her cups, her big angel wings, wonderful, wonderful image. She's all about temperance. She's all about moderation. She's all about bringing one and one together slowly, slowly, so that it flows perfectly, like this water from one cup to another. But it needs time. It needs time, it needs patience, okay? On the before image, we... Oh my god, it is so precious. On the before image, we see her filling the cups. Her cups that she's filling from one to another, okay? We see this small well here, and then or fountain here. She just doing her thing. She needs the water. Okay, then after tarot, she's spilling the water from one of her cups, and from the other one a white doe is flying out of a cup. So she kind of did a magic trick here also, and maybe it signifies that, oh yeah, I did the job, I brought everything together what I wanted, and now peace out, I'm done, I'm moving to another task. We also see in the background the rising sun, both of the images, okay, that I already talked about. Okay, and in the New Vision Tarot, we see her from the back, oh dear Lord, filling the cup. So it's basically this image, but from the back, and we see what she is looking at. It is a... Is this the fountain where she filled her cup? It looks very much like it, right? Look at these two. This one and this one. not the same, but similar. Okay, if you know anything about this, please let me know down in the comments, okay? Oh, the next card is the ultimate bad guy. The ultimate bad guy here that we have. The devil. So this is the original image, and I think it's a little bit of Adam and Eve vibe, right? Because they need to leave the paradise, and now they all in the devil's hand because God said don't eat the apple, and they eat the apple, and then even the devil is like, okay people, what the hell? Okay, so yeah, Adam and Eve in hell. The before image though, look at this shit, look at it, them just being pulled by the devil on a chain. He has no mercy. He's attached to them. He's controlling the addiction. Everything is on the image what the devil is, what the devil represents in the tarot. And also he is the representative of the Capricorn, which I feel offended because my Saturn is in Capricorn, so and it is also very dominant with me. The Capricorn is very dominant in my chart. My Sun is in Gemini, but everything that you can read about Gemini or so, I don't really identify with it, and I never really understood how, you know. And then I say, yeah, okay, I mean, astrology, what's this, you know, they write so much things about Gemini and nothing is applying to me, then how is it true? And then one time my mother said that we had more signs than just the sun sign, and then I found out what everything I have in my chart, mostly earth signs, and then after that I have, after the earth, mostly earth, I have air, and after that little bit of fire, and very little water, but mostly earth sign, right? And I laugh so hard when I found out that Capricorn is the devil, and then I think to myself, hey, wait, not funny, what? So yeah, little background story, not important. The after image is, damn, we're getting a little bit of spicy here. Even the, we're getting a little bit of spicy. Even the devil is like, hey, not in here, what is happening? Get out of here too. God sent you away, I will too. And then look at the audience, oh my god, they just cheering them on. What is going on? Oh my god, it's so spicy, very spicy. Okay, we get the point, right? And New Vision, it's basically the image from behind from the original one, and we see what they see. So the company has arrived, right? That's the thing. Oh my god, this after image is spicy. Damn. Shit. Okay. Then we have the Tower. The Tower also not being that bad as people think, and oh my god, look at the before image. It's the full Tower. Look, it's the, yes, it's the full tower before burning and people jumping out. Oh my god, it's so strange. Look at the people in the window. Look at it being all healthy and just standing up still and not burning without any chaos and fire and people jumping out. And then these people are coming to approach this. Oh, but they don't know what they will have there, what they will find there. Oh, they don't know what they signed up for. Oh god, oh honey, no. But okay, so it's the healthy tower, right? And the original one is already the burning tower, people jumping out for the dear life. Tower being the so-called tower moment. It's a very very popular, you know, expression, like the tower moment when everything is crumbling down to the ground and it is so scary, you know, it's so chaotic and it's everyone is screaming and running around and trying to save their lives and everything burning and such. But it's not a bad card, despite of having a black background. You can also see lots of yellow, which is good. And in another video I will talk also about the color codes of the cards, so stay tuned. I will make that video soon, because not only the images, the meanings, the numbers, but also the color codes have lots to do with the readings. Okay, so yeah, the tower moment is a necessary wake up slap, you know. It's like a big slap in the face, like a hello, wake up, everything is crumbling down, yes, but now you have the chance to build up everything from the ground up. Nothing is lost. What you think you've lost, you did not lost. It is in your own benefit because it was not good for you. Then the look at the after image. Shit. Look, that is already breaking into pieces. Oh, look, the crown has fallen down. Oh no, the people already here lying down, right? It's burning, it's gone. Everything out, everything burning, everyone just, oh. Yeah, it's the full tower moment. I'm not going to lie. It's the full tower moment. It is where you get the slap in the face and it's burning, and you get the smack in the head, and you get the shock in the heart, and you feel like your soul is dying. But after that, everything will be fine in a very short time. So the tower moment is a big shock, but in short time, everything will be all right. That's the tower moment. And the new vision, yeah, basically it's like a reimagined illustration of the original image, but they also included an Adam and Eve moment here. You see the apple tree with the snake. Yeah. Here I don't see that, but here you have. And it's a kind of a reversed image of the original one, you know. And they also put a little bit of Adam and Eve moment here, because you jumping, honey, either you jump to hell or you jump to heaven, because Okay, the next one is the Star. It's a really nice card. It's hope and healing. It's for me, it's the healing after this Tower moment, right? I told you that it's the bad change and the bad wake-up call, the Tower, but it does not require that much of the time for the recovery like the other traumatic cards. So after that, you see, short after, you get the hope and healing. The before card of the Star. Oh, look at her. Look at her. Aww. She's just coming to the water, you know, ready to feel them things. Beautiful. Open healing, yeah. Look at the bird. This signifies new baby. Could be. Why not? Yeah. Then we have the after image. Oh, now she's waiting. Good. I think it is the healed image, because you know she signifies all hope and healing and being all about that energy and bringing positivity and not letting your failures and problems getting you down. And after that, this is the healed image. You see the biggest star, she is getting accompanied with the biggest star, and not only she's doing her job, but she's also enjoying herself. Important. This bird here flying away, taking all her problems with them. She's just doing her job and enjoying herself. You see, everywhere where she pours water, a new flower will grow. So it's the same with you. When it shows up reversed, it doesn't mean that you will not heal. It means that it needs more time. It needs more time and needs more patience, and you will still get there, but some blockages and delays may occur, and is also warning you not to spend a lot of time with self-sabotaging, or do not punish yourself for too long, you know. Everyone punishes themselves for the bad decisions that we make, but don't overdo it, you know what I'm saying. And the new vision, is basically the flipped behind the scenes image, but more in the nighttime I would say, because it's strange, a little bit like, you know, daytime, but also with the stars. But here the card gives a little bit more nighttime vibes. She also has fire here to keep her warm, and you see here a person walking away with a big bag on his back. So maybe this situation is that he needs to heal from and hope for a better person, for a better future. Maybe it's like this. If you know anything about the symbols, then please let me know down in the comments. And now the much talked about moon. Okay, so I talk about this already. It's all the secrets, the shadow sides of the bright things, the instinct, mystery, subtlety, the hidden things that you don't know, something being really, really foggy, suspicious, you know, it's all about that. When it shows up in reverse, then it means that it's too much. I mean, when you thought that everything is too mysterious, too suspicious, you cannot understand this, someone is hiding something from you, reversed, it's on an expert level, so you need to be extra careful with it, okay? Because it's dark, it has a shadow side, any situation that you are asking about. But upright, it is also warning you not to look for a shadow side if there isn't any. So maybe, for example, in your relationship, you are saying, yeah, maybe he has something to hide. He has someone to hide from me. Or, yeah, she's not telling the truth. Maybe she was not with girlfriends in the city, you know? Maybe she was not with them in the city. But please, this card is warning you to not confuse paranoia with the truth, right? So maybe you are not trusty of the other, you don't trust the other person, or maybe you are a little bit of, you know, like paranoid. I don't want to offend no one, you know, I'm just trying to prove a point that don't look for failures or mistakes or shadow sides where there are none. So that is also what the card is saying, which is a little bit confusing to me, because I want to know if there is something to hide, and then this card shows up, and then it can say that yes, there is a shadow side, and then on the other hand it can say also, yeah, don't look for things that are not there. And in this case, of course, you need to pull a clarifier. Now in the before photo or image, we have the moon just shining its light on this lobster here. Nothing spectacular, nothing to mention of. Then the after image. Oh my god, sorry. On the after image, maybe the booklet is saying something. Who is this woman who appeared? Because in the after booklet, as I said, we have a little bit of extended text, but also not really explaining who or what are these people or objects that are appearing more deeply, you know. So they say a woman is appearing, but who is this woman and why, that I don't know. Okay, the moon. So I don't know if you can see. Yes, the moon is the mirror of the sun, and it reflects secrets and mysteries that rarely see the light of the day. Yeah, of course. Under a harvest moon, a cloaked woman stands on a path between two pillars. Two canines rear back on their haunches. hailing her, and a giant crab crawls onto shore from a shimmering pool. Yes, but who the woman? Who's the woman? The two dogs are always present, who are lying, not lying, no, barking, lying, oh my god, who are barking on the moon. But it's not, it's a lobster. Okay, doesn't matter, I mean, but I don't know who the woman is. Maybe she's here to find the truth. Okay, so the booklet is also not helping much. If you know anything about this, please let me know. Because she doesn't look like anyone in the other tarot cards, so I cannot really... She does look like a little bit like a hermit, you know, because of her clothing. You know, maybe she's here looking for answers, to bring the shadow sides to the light, to be explained. She's looking for the answers. Maybe she really reminds me a little bit of the hermit. Then we have the new vision, where we see a knight walking through a water with a sword in his hand. Damn, why choose violence? Why so violent? Why you coming to these dogs and this lobster that way? Why you hate him, bruh? Then we also see birds flying from one tower to the other, and this knight is just coming here violently. The hell is his problem? Okay, so a little bit of shocked here. What? Okay, so yeah, she's looking for answers, he's looking after violence. I don't know what to say. I'm a little bit of disturbed with this, because I don't know what will happen to the dogs. Okay, so we have one of my other favorite cards, the sun here. The illustration I love very much. It reminds me of my childhood, especially on the hot summer days. I grew up with my mom and with her parents, with my grandparents, and I had amazing childhood. From the teenage years, it started to roll down on the roller coaster when my grandparents died. But no, I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm just laughing because I really miss them, but I also know that they are with me, and my family is like this, we just make jokes out of the situations also that we shouldn't be. So I know some of you can relate, but this illustration is really reminding me of my childhood. With my best friends, we almost always played like we are horses. And we always had these big pieces of fabric, or big oh my god, how is it called in English? Wait, I got this. No, I didn't get this. It's like shawl. Scarf. I got this, like big scarves of our moms and grandmas, and then we would play with them outside, and I had a big garden at home with lots and lots of flowers and tomatoes, paprika, everything, that my grandpa wanted to have, and the family also for us. And the sun was so shining, and our garden was always full with butterflies, with dragonflies, with bees. with birds, you know, because we had so much things in our garden. And I also have a tattoo down here of a dragonfly because it is reminding me of the childhood so much. And this illustration, my favorite. On my wall here, from the left side, I have a wall tapestry with the sun, and behind my back I have sun, moon and star. So that is how much I love them cards. And this card is just pure positivity in its own. It's bringing all the good stuff, all of them. And when I say all of them, I mean all of them, because health, joyfulness, happiness, the new beginnings, the healing, the warmth of the sun, the love, the everything what you can imagine, the abundance, everything that you can imagine that can turn positive, this card is bringing it. Okay, so and when it shows up in reverse, it doesn't mean that it is bringing unhappiness and it doesn't bring luck or something like that. No, you still have the chance to get everything that the upwards sun is offering, but with a little bit of dimmed light and a little bit delayed. So that is why you feel that the light is dimmed, but you will get it, but not in the time that you will expect it. You still need to wait and or work for it. Now the before picture is where the sun is just sliding this child down on a ray of sunshine onto this horse. And we can also see the flag that the child here is playing with, or that the child is holding in their hands. You can see the sunflowers here, all being sleepy. But here they are awake. Isn't it a baby Empress? I know or a baby Fool. I know this headpiece from somewhere. Wait. It's either the Empress or the Fool. Empress, no. The Fool. Look at the headpieces. You see? Look at the headpiece. Look at the red thing on it. And now look at the headpiece of the child. Isn't it a young fool? Isn't it a baby fool? I think it is. Oh, baby fool. Yeah. Here it doesn't have this, or they doesn't have this thing, but after that, yeah. Okay, so after tarot, look at the two of them just playing here. No horse on this picture, they are just playing with the flag. Yeah, happy childhood. Oh, to be a child again. Oh my god, to see my grandparents again. I would give everything that I own, even my life, so that I can hug him again, my grandpa, and to hug her, my grandma again, and to tell them how much I love them. And the new vision is basically the original image from the behind. I don't see any new elements, except for the sun being more unimpressed than usual. Yeah, it's a makeup glow up, honey. Yes, yes, love it. The next one is the Judgment. Okay, so here we see the original image. They're just waiting for, you know, final day, Judgment. Everything is getting what they deserve. Either they go to heaven or hell. No, a Judgment is basically a wake-up call, an announcement. Oh, just a moment, I forgot the motto of the card. Just a moment, I got this. Okay, the Sun, Judgment. I am leaving one phase of my life and entering into next, completely reborn. Yeah, it's basically the more nicer version of, you know, last day, the Judgment, and then everyone is getting what they deserve. It's a new life, you are reborn, and that's it. It's showing up when you are expecting changes and milestones in your life, usually. Maybe even the consequences of past actions are getting to you now, and maybe you are receiving some wake-up call, you know. And there is also a chance of a new chapter opening up to your life. Maybe it's a long awakened one. Awakened? Oh my god, maybe it's a long awaited one, and you know, you are happy. You are still a little bit afraid, you know, but you are taking the baby steps, and then you thank God, universe, all of the gardens, all of the angels, and everyone who you have up there, you know, so that you finally got it. Or maybe it is just a sudden change, a sudden surprise, but it hits differently, it hits positively, right? But usually, you know, it signifies a milestone or a change, a long awaited one, usually, like most of the time. But it can be also a surprise for some of the people, but chance is a little bit lower. It's also representing the truth, you know. You still must face the truth, and especially because of this past decision that I told you about a little bit earlier. You will definitely see things and people for what they really are, and not for what you thought that they were and for what you put them on a pedestal, you know. Now you see that either they are better or worse, and it will be eye-opening. You believe me, this will be eye-opening. And this is also the card where you also cannot push everything, you know, under the table or in the corner and hide anything or everything. This is the moment of the truth, and you cannot hide anything, otherwise you will not move forward with your life, with your things, with your expectations, dreams and such. Because, you know, either you speak out for yourself alone and without any forcing, or the truth will come out alone. It will be revealed, and it's getting revealed either ways, and it is better for you when the people know the truth from you directly, and not some made up fabricated shit, you know, that you have nothing to do with. But the main message of the card is that a new door will be opened, and for most of us it will feel like a rebirth, like you've got a new life, you know. It will be like that. The Judgment is a good card. It sounds bad. It sounds like, you know, judgment, you know, everyone will judge me and whatnot. No, 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 no. It's for you. It's for you, honey. The before picture is, yes, is exactly the before picture. Yes, because you see all them bodies here, yeah. And it's the last day, it's the day of judgment, okay? So wake up, wake up, wake up. Everyone wake up. I will sing the song of my people, but you need to wake up, you know? I will play the song of my people. You need to wake up. Everyone is getting what they deserve. So the bodies, they are just bodies right now in the before picture, right? I look at her, she'd be like, time to wake up. Okay. Yeah, so she waking them up. No problem with that. The after picture is everyone got what they deserved. So we see mostly children figures going up, and the rest is just, you know where they go. You know very well where they go. And the new vision is it's like the original image but flipped and from behind. And if my downstairs neighbor could stop shouting at their family, that would be great. And yeah, you can see it's basically the same image flipped and from behind, but reimagined, you know, the illustrations are a little bit more detailed. And we are getting to the end of the Major Arcana, and the last card of the Major Arcana is the World. And it is not a coincidence, because as the last card of the Major Arcana, it says that this cycle is closed now. Whatever cycle it is closed now, okay? And we are moving forward. We are starting another cycle. And it's important. It's an important card. For me, it is always positive. Even if I want a situation to work out, but I need to move forward, I feel a little bit hurt, you know, but I know that I will not waste my time. When it is showing up reversed, that it means that changes are still coming, and you know very well what kind of changes are coming, and you know very well what you need to do. But the card is telling you that, yeah, you feel like you are not ready to these changes. You feel like you are not ready to close the chapter, but deep inside you know that that will be the best option, that will be the best solution. And the card is saying, if you are unsure, but you know that changes need to be made, then you are already strong enough to make that. There is no question about that. You just need to make the full move. You just need to take the leap of faith. So what is in the before Oh. Oh, this is the cycle that is ending. Oh my god. Oh, look at this. No, honey. Oh, look at the before card. This is the cycle that's ending. Oh, they're saying goodbye to each other. That is so... Oh my god, my heart. Oh, instant depression hit me. Oh my god. No, depression is not a joke. If you suffer from depression, you can get help. Don't play. This is the cycle that is ending. And he went away and now she alone. She closed this chapter. Oh, it's... Oh my god, it's so sad. After tarot. Yeah, she's speaking of the wife. Look at her. Yeah, she living her best life. Look, she's got her two wands. She got her one arm up. She's got her one arm up. She's smiling instead of him and them animals. She got the four elements here. She got the air, she got the water, she got the earth, she got the fire. She's in it. She's feeling it. Damn. Yes, girl. She opened up the new cycle. She rolled with the changes. And this is the new vision. From behind, we can see some insights here. Yes, work it, girl. Okay, so I think, oh, it is already more than a 2-hour video. I think that I will stop it now. We will split it up in major and minor arcana. So, thank you so much that you stayed with me and chilled with me, and we could chat about these wonderful cards, because let me tell you, I'm obsessed. I mean, look at the after card of Ace of Cups, so precious. Oh my god, look at this. I mean, and the absolute favorite, the Two of Cups, the after tarot. They hug, and look, they accepted the offered cups from each other, and look how they hug. Look how they appreciate each other. It's just my heart. Oh my god. So again, thank you so much for being here with me and chatting about the cards. And this I will upload as the video of the Major Arcana, and then after that we will continue with the Minor Arcana. Maybe I will split up the suits also, because these videos will be like 10 hours long. Maybe I will split it up to cups, and then wands, and then pentacles, and then swords. We will see how long it will be. These illustrations are very, very much interesting to me, and beautiful, and so insightful. And take care, okay? Be safe, and thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, please like, maybe even consider subscribing. And if you have any insight information of the cards, please do share in the comments. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I see you in the next video. Bye.